Alright, let's talk about Vietnam today. Yes, we visit a country where you can eat one of the world's best sandwiches for $2, cruise through magical limestone islands 007 style, and drink coffee made with egg. Welcome to Vietnam. Vietnam stretches along the eastern coast of Southeast Asia and is about 9 times larger than Taiwan. More than 100 million people call Vietnam home, making it one of the most populated countries in the world. Now, the best time to visit Vietnam is during the spring, like from March until April, or autumn, like September until November. Now, these months offer the ideal balance of dry, moderate weather. Ho Chi Minh is not the capital, but the capital city is Hanoi. Anyways, the currency is called Vietnamese dong, and it's the official currency called dong. It's called VND. The official language is Vietnamese, which can be challenging because it's a tonal language. Now, most Mandarin speakers can relate to this because if you say a word with the wrong tone, and you might accidentally say something completely different, if you know what I mean. Let's be honest, for many travelers, the food alone is enough reason to visit Vietnam. And trust me, Vietnam does not disappoint. The first dish you absolutely need to try is PHO. It's not po, it's pho. Now, pho is a traditional Vietnamese noodle soup consisting of rich, savory broth, flat rice noodles, and tender slices of meat, usually beef or chicken. It's commonly garnished with fresh herbs. Yeah, I said herbs. You can say herbs, but I said herbs because there's an H. And it also has bean sprouts, lime, and sauces like Hoi An or sriracha. And it's pronounced as pho, not po, it's pho. Then there's banh mi, ranked among the best sandwiches in the world. This beloved street food is delicious fusion of French and Vietnamese culture. A crispy, airy baguette is stuffed with savory fillings like pate. Now, if you don't know what a pate is, it's a rich, savory spread or paste typically made from ground meat or fish, combined with fat, herbs, spices, and sometimes vegetables or alcohol. Banh mi also has cold cut, fresh cilantro, and pickled vegetables. Then in Hanoi, there's something called as bun cha. This dish consists of smoky charcoal grilled pork patties and pork bellies served in a bowl of slightly sweet and tangy fresh sauce broth. You eat it by dipping cold vermicelli noodles and fresh herbs directly into the savory soup. If you're looking for something lighter, then try goi kun. It's the Vietnamese spring rolls. It's a fresh, visually appealing dish featuring translucent rice paper tightly rolled around crisp lettuce, fresh herbs, rice noodles, and ingredients like shrimp or pork. They are traditionally dipped in a savory sweet peanut dipping sauce. And if you visit Hoi An, don't miss Cao Lao, a regional specialty exclusive to the ancient town of Hoi An. It consists of thick, chewy noodles with a distinct smoky flavor, mixed with sliced pork, fresh greens, crunchy fried croutons, and just a small amount of rice broth. Now let's talk about coffee. Now, Vietnam isn't just a coffee drinking country, it's a coffee loving country. You'll see people sitting in tiny street side cafes at all hours of the day. And then there's the famous egg coffee. I know what you're thinking. Coffee and egg? Really? But surprisingly, it's delicious. Egg coffee is a northern specialty made by whisking rich egg yolks and condensed milk into a creamy custard-like foam poured over robust espresso. It was invented in 1940s, and the rich, creamy blend of egg yolk, condensed milk, and dark coffee definitely is a non-negotiable bucket list experience. Now, if someone asked me to picture Vietnam in one image, it would probably be the Ha Long Bay. Now imagine thousands of giant limestone islands rising out of emerald green water. It it almost doesn't look real. The best way to experience it is on a cruise boat. You can explore caves, kayak through hidden lagoons, and watch the sunrise surrounded by breathtaking scenery. Now, it's one of those places that looks even better in person than it does in photos. Now, this is a UNESCO World Heritage Site where thousands of towering limestone karsts rise from emerald green waters. Now, they do have multi-day cruises, and that's highly recommended to explore hidden caves and floating villages. If Halong Bay is Vietnam's natural wonder, then Hoi An is its most charming town. The streets are lined with yellow buildings, colorful lanterns, and beautiful riverside cafes. At night, the entire town glows with thousands of lanterns. Walking through Hoi An feels like stepping into another era. Many travelers plan to stay for 2 days and end up staying a week. Now, this is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's in the central part of Vietnam, located just 30 kilometers south of Da Nang. It is a melting pot of Chinese, Japanese, and French colonial history. Now, if you're looking for adventure, then hop on a motorbike and ride the Hoi An Pass. This winding mountain road offers incredible ocean views, dramatic cliffs, and some of the best sceneries in the country. Many people say it's one of the most beautiful coastal drives in the world, and after seeing the views, it's just hard to disagree. It's approximately around 21 kilometers long. It's on the National Route 1 in Vietnam, and it traverses a spur of larger Annamite range that juts into the South China Sea on the border of Da Nang and Hue near Bac Ma National Park. Now, Vietnam also has cities that never seem to sleep, and welcome to Ho Chi Minh City. The first thing you'll notice, motorbikes. Thousands and thousands of them. And so crossing the street here can feel like real-life video game. The secret? Now think of streets in Vietnam more like a river. Walk slowly and confidently, and the water will flow around you. Now if you do the same thing on streets, the motorbikes will flow around you. It's scary at first, then somehow it becomes normal. Ho Chi Minh City is still called Saigon, is Vietnam's vibrant economic hub. It's famous for its relentless energy, thrilling street food, and rich history. It offers a fascinating contrast of centuries-old temples and French colonial architecture standing alongside modern skyscrapers. Then you have hidden gems in Vietnam like Ninh Binh, often called the Halong Bay on land. There are rice fields, rivers, caves, and dramatic limestone mountains. Then there's Da Nang, famous for its beaches and the incredible golden bridge held up by giant stone hands. And if you're looking for tropical island vibes, look for Phu Quoc. White sand beaches, clear water, and amazing seafood awaits. Vietnam's premier island escape off the Vietnam coast, offering crystal clear tropical waters, luxury resorts, and vibrant night markets. Now, one thing is to understand Vietnamese culture. You'll quickly notice that Vietnam, how important family is. Respect for parents and grandparents is deeply rooted in everyday life. Many families still live together across multiple generations. Community and harmony are highly valued. You'll also find ancestor altars in many homes and businesses. It's a way of honoring family members who have passed away and remembering where you came from. Now, if you're a tourist, before you visit, here are a few helpful tips. When visiting temples, please dress respectfully, cover your shoulders and knees, and take off your shoes when required. And then, when eating rice, please don't stick your chopsticks straight up into the bowl. It resembles incense used at funerals. And if you're shopping at a local market, don't be afraid to bargain politely. It's part of the experience. Then comes the question, is Vietnam safe? Good news, Vietnam is considered one of the safest countries in Asia for travelers. Violent crime is rare. The biggest things to watch out anyways is for pickpockets, or you have tourist scams and traffic. So people usually use the ride-hailing apps like Grab And it's better you keep your valuables secure and always drink bottled water. Do that and you'll likely have a very smooth trip. Definitely. And if you want to travel in Vietnam, it's better to learn few phrases before you go. Basics, like if you want to say hello, you say xin chào. Thank you, cảm ơn. Yes, vâng. No, không. You say how much is it? Cái này giá bao nhiêu? Do you speak English? Bạn có nói tiếng Anh không? Now, Vietnam is one of those destinations that surprises people. A 3-week trip to Vietnam typically costs around 1,000 to 1,500 US dollars per person, but it excludes the international flights. This covers comfortable mid-range hotels, local tours like a Halong Bay cruise, domestic flights, and delicious meals. So the trip could start from Hanoi until Ho Chi Minh City, and you come to Vietnam for the food, you stay for the scenery, and you leave with memories that last a lifetime. From the magical waters of Halong Bay to the lantern-filled streets of Hoi An, from steaming bowls of pho to cups of creamy egg coffee, Vietnam offers an experience that's rich, affordable, and unforgettable. If Cambodia impressed you, Vietnam takes everything to another level in terms of size, variety, and adventure. And that's why Vietnam remains one of the most beloved travel destinations in the world. And so we shall see you in our next country as we continue traveling around the world, one country at a time.